everybody, I'm back with day 41 of my insanity journey, and I just finished the max interval plyo workout with this insanity, and I have to tell you that was probably the hardest workout I have done this entire insanity journey. Like, I'm always tired after my insanity workouts, but today literally my whole body is shaking. Like, my muscles are like I'm just shaking. I'm so tired. I think, well, obviously too, I need to get some food in me. I actually haven't had breakfast yet. I decided to do my workout a little earlier today just so I could get it done and over with, because I need to go and do some beauty videos for my beauty vlog. And I just I just pushed it in today's workout too. Like, I really did my best, and I had a few people ask me about how I do alternative moves or alternative push-ups to some of these moves. I physically have issues with completing with insanity, so I taped some of those. I have no idea how good it looks because I was pretty exhausted. Like, I really pushed it in this workout, and by the time I was trying to show you all how I do the alternative moves, I was so exhausted that I could barely do them myself. Like, I was really pushing through this workout. I really gave it my all today, and like I said, I'm shaking. Like, my muscles are just like, woo, what a workout, you know? So I gave some examples. Like I said, I have no idea how good they look, but just so you guys have an idea of what I do, because some of the jumps are really tough, like the power jumps and the diamond jumps. I did one round of the power jumps and I did one round of the diamond jumps, but most of the time I do high knees because those are high intensity and high cardio. They keep your heart rate up, and it's easier for me to do high knees than it is to do like the diamond and power jumps, especially because I'm trying to watch my knees. I do not want to hurt my knees, and sometimes because I'm not as strong as I would like, when I come down I'm not landing soft. Like, it's just like 220 pounds falling on the ground, so, which is not good, obviously. So the high knees I have a little bit more control of, so I'll just work up to doing the power jumps and the diamond jumps. Now, don't get me wrong, when I do the fitness test I do the power jumps, but like, my knees always hurt afterwards, so I'm trying to be really safe about it. You know, in the fit test I'm going to do the move to, you know, as it's called for, but when I'm just doing my workout I really try to take it easy on my knees because I really don't want to hurt myself. Otherwise, it was a really great workout. I'm feeling really tired. There were a few moves like the side frog jumps that I started getting a little dizzy on, and you want to really be careful about working out. Like, if you're getting dizzy and things like that, take a break. I take breaks. So, like, since I've started the max interval, like, I'm taking a lot more breaks than I did for the first 30 days, but this workout is really pushing me, and an extra 15 minutes really makes a difference in the workout. Going from 20 minutes, going from a 40-minute workout to a 60-minute workout, you just need more energy. And honestly, it's kind of my fault though too that I'm probably dizzy and I'm a little shaky because I didn't eat breakfast yet. And I know they say that you shouldn't eat breakfast, or you shouldn't eat right before your workout. For me, not eating anything really showed in my workout. Like, I was a little bit weaker. I took my energy and endurance. I think like the whatever is in the energy endurance to pump me up had me going, but then it was like I didn't have any food in my system, so it was like dragging me down. It was kind of like, I don't know, it was really messing me up today. So it was kind of my own fault that I got a little dizzy. But like I said, when I did get dizzy, I just took a break. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. So if you guys stay tuned to the end, you'll see how I do my alternative, how good they look. But I was really trying to do my best, and I was tired, like exhausted, tired. I am really excited for this workout to be over with. And the funny thing about insanity, it is interval training. So you do 3 minutes of hard workout and 30 seconds. I live for those 30-second breaks because it is so tough, especially when you're just starting to get back into shape and you're trying to really work the cardio and you're trying to work your body. Your body just tires easy when you're out of shape. And so when those 30-second breaks come up, I do my very best. I take my time, I take my time, and I like really try to recover during those 30 seconds and take deep breaths, and so I can get back to the second round and third round and just push it. Also, I know a lot of people, they say they struggle with drinking enough water. This is 1.5 liters of water. I'm not exactly sure how many ounces it is, but 1.5 liters, and I drink this whole thing during my workout. I try not to take huge drinks during the workout because then it just gets in my belly and I feel like it's sloshing around, which isn't good either, and I don't want to like throw it up. So I try to take sips, swish it around my mouth, and then just keep going. every once in a while I'll end up taking like a huge chug of water because I'm dying of thirst. And I don't know if you can tell right now, my mouth is really dry right now. So I try to keep myself hydrated. I always have my bottle of water here. I don't have just a little bottle of water. I have a 1.5 liters. And I try to make a conscious effort to finish it, and as you can see, I had no issue finishing it today. So I have the same water at work, and before I leave work, I always try and make sure that I drink at least one of these. Like throughout the day, it sits right there on my desk. I don't have to go to a water fountain. I just have this big 1.5 liters of water sitting right there. And whenever I get like a hunger pang, and I know it's not really time to eat, I take some water and just drink, drink, drink. And I absolutely love it. Another tip that I also do as well, a lot of people have issues getting rid of soda in their life, or pop, or wherever you're from, Coke, whatever you call it, from whatever region of the world you're in. But what I do is I drink carbonated water. That is really what helped me cut my cola cravings and get rid of caffeine. The only caffeine I have during the day is the 1 cup of coffee that I have in the morning, and I don't have anything for the rest of the day. I don't drink any soda whatsoever, and I would say the first 16 pounds that I lost would be to cutting out soda. The thing that's really helped me is carbonated water, and I know in the States it's really hard to come by unless you're gonna pay like a ton of money for like Perrier or whatever it's called. Perrier, I don't know, I didn't drink it when I was in the States, but in Europe they have, you know, 1.5 liter bottles with carbonation in them, and they are so good. And I know it takes some time to get. You can spend the money on the carbonated water and give yourself some time to get used to it. I guarantee you that you are going to be able to get rid of your the soda that you drink in your life. It's basically how I did it. I absolutely crave the carbonated water now, and it's 10 times better than soda because you're still getting the carbonation. I think a lot of times we are really addicted to the carbonation in the soda and not so much like the taste of Coke. A couple months ago I was craving like what I thought was a Coke, so I went and got one instead of getting my water, and I took like 2 sips of it and I was like, this is so gross. It was so gross. And so I went back in and I got my carbonated water, and I absolutely loved it. It looks so refreshing. It tastes so good. And it is not an easy taste. You have to get used to it. Like, it wasn't something that I loved immediately. It took a little bit, but now I'm absolutely addicted to carbonated water. So it's really good for you, obviously, because it's water. This is still water. This isn't, you know, this is natural spring water. This isn't with carbonation in it. I don't drink carbonated water when I'm trying to work out. But if you are like me, when I used to drink Coke all the time, I seriously drank 3 or 4 Cokes a day at least. I don't even want to talk about how bad it was. But I would crave Coke first thing in the morning or late at night, or, you know, just whenever you crave Coke. But now I can reach for carbonated water, and it really has made all the difference. I've lost a ton of weight from it. I lost 16 pounds. Like, I was barely working out before, and my husband and I completely attributed the 16 pounds that I lost in 7 months to not drinking Coke. Anyways, I'm ranting about this on and on. But I would highly suggest trying carbonated water, and not like tonic water from the fountain, the soda fountain. That is not the same thing. It does not taste good. So if you can really find some carbonated water, I would highly suggest it. It's really going to help you cut out your soda. It helped me cut out mine. So anyways, that's my tip of the day. I will let you guys go because it's getting long. So I appreciate you guys for watching, as always. If you haven't done your workout, go do your workout. I know it's the weekend. Get off the couch and go do your workout. An hour will not kill you. So I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you right back here for day 42 tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. All right, so for power jumps, you're supposed to go down. How about push up, which I can barely get to, up in, and then back. Because I have a really hard time doing these, I just go out. Try to keep my body straight as much as possible, bend my knees, cross my legs in the back, and try and keep my head, you know, in line with my spine. So I just do as many as I can. In this round, I think I can get to about 16. Keep your stomach tight. our knees, and then 4 diamond jumps. So that's really tough. So what I do is the side push-ups. Your arms are supposed to be in an L form. So you're on the floor, you have one hand here, one hand turned, and you're supposed to be out like this and go down. This A already hurts my hips, and B, I can't, unfortunately, I'm not able to do not even one, like you can see. So I just bring my knees down, keep my arms the same, and do as many as I can. Trying to keep my body at a side angle like I have, and just do as many as I can. It's really important to try and keep your body in line as much as possible. I know it's tough, especially if you hate push-ups like I do. So what I try to do is just do as many as I can. And like they have this one segment where you do 16 push-ups with 16 mountain climbers, and you do that twice. And it is, like, my muscles are already shaking. But you try and push as hard as you can and do your best. No one's expecting you to stick with them. You just have to do whatever your body is able to do, but by trying to push as hard as you can. And trying to do better every single day. So you try and do the 16 push-ups, knees on the floor, at like 45-degree angle approximately. I don't know, I'm not really good at geometry. And arms in, abs in, head in line with your back, and try and do 16.